guys, so I'm starting my series again on the sun and moon signs. So just basically going off my requests that I've had in these other videos for a sun with a moon, and this one is going to be on Sagittarius sun, Taurus moon. I got this request in a lot of the comments, so I wanted to start with this one. If you have comments for your sun and moon sign, leave them below. But a Sagittarius sun, Taurus moon people are definitely one of the most stubborn signs combinations that you can have, because Taurus in general is very stubborn and, you know, sometimes selfish. Taurus people can be a little bit, they can be very like focused on themselves. They can be focused on what they're creating, what they're building, what they're getting. Taurus moon people have a tendency towards being a little bit cheap in some ways, like in what they spend, but they're always looking for a deal. They're always looking for the best quality. They can pick out quality items over, you know, items that are less high quality, like very fast. They don't even want to have anything that's low quality. They would rather just wait and find something of higher quality at a better price. They're also the type of people that, like, if you throw something out around your house or whatever it might be, they're going to be like, as soon as you throw that thing out, they're going to know exactly that it's missing. Or if they get rid of something, if they declutter something, they're going to need that item like the minute they get rid of it. So they keep everything. They can be kind of like hoarders in that way, but they usually have everything quite organized, like know where everything is. They're not like a messy hoarder normally. Taurus moon people, they also don't really trust outside of their family very easily. Like they feel like they want to keep the wealth, keep the money, keep the safety within their family. They don't want to, Taurus people in general like are a little bit jealous, but you know, as far as like just being like, Taurus people aren't going to be like your Aquarius, where they're friends with everyone, networking, socializing, they want to work with everyone. Like Taurus moon people are a little bit more calculated. You know, if they see value in friendship or value in this networking opportunity, then they want to be a part of it. But if there's really no reason, you know, for them to put themselves out there like that, then they're not going to really see a reason to do so. You know, they want to keep the money, keep the assets, keep everything just within the family. And if they don't have like a great family that they come from, then they want to build that family of their own. So Sag sun people mixed with this Taurus moon. Sagittarius sun people are very they love excitement. They love anything new, anything fun, anything adventurous. You know, anytime there's like a trip or something to look forward to, that's like what a Sag lives for. They love to experience new things, travel. You know, they like to share as well. Like they're the type of people that want to share what they're doing, and they want everyone to know like, oh, I'm going on this trip, or I've got this really cool experience. I got to be around these cool people. I got to do this really exciting thing. And so they definitely like to share that. Sagittarius sun people can also be pretty self-deprecating, or not self-deprecating. Sagittarius sun people can be kind of complaining, not self-deprecating, but they can like to complain. Like they have a vision for how they want everything to be. They can be very dogmatic in that. They can be like, this is the way that things need to be done, and this is the only right way. And so like they can complain a lot if they're not getting their way, if they're not given what they want, if they're not you know, if they're having to work harder than they would like, or if they're having to adjust and be flexible, or if they're not having fun, if they're not having things taken care of for them, they can be quite like, woe is me, you know. They don't really like, they're not super humble. They want to be like, they're a fire sign. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and they're mutable. So Sagittarius sun people, you really have to look at their other personal planets, like their rising and their moon. So if it's a Taurus moon person, that's going to color the personality of this person. But overall, Sagittarius sun people, now that's kind of a lower level that I was just explaining. High level Sagittarius people can be very optimistic, positive, hopeful. They can be very spiritual and religious. They can be very like just see the vision and like go for their vision, you know. But I see a lot more people with the Sag Sun dealing with ego issues, just because like it's not as easy of a placement when you have the Sun in Sag. Now the Sun does very well in Sag, so it's not a bad thing. It's just I think this combination of Sag Sun and Taurus Moon specifically can be very like, I'm right, this is my way, this is the only way of doing things. So a partnership for them, I would say would be like a little bit more challenging possibly, or just even like relating to people, or you know, just relationships in general, because they're kind of self-focused, self-motivated, and a little bit selfish. And I don't think that they don't hide it very well. Like Taurus people are very direct. You can kind of tell like what they're feeling. They'll just tell you straight up. But a Sagittarius Sun person, it's similar in that way, that they don't usually hide what they're thinking or feeling. But there's just some part of them that can be a little bit like lean into depression, maybe even, because they do have such high expectations and they want to have so much like fun and excitement, and they want to do so many things. So if they're not getting all of that fulfillment that they want, it can kind of lead to like a more depressed type of side to them. So I would say that's a good combo for your Sun and Moon, like a good explanation for that combination. But again, you need to see their rising, their Mars, their Venus for a little bit more of a good picture on this type of person. But probably an ending statement of a Sag Sun, Taurus Moon is that they are probably someone who is a little bit jealous, but also very loyal, very hardworking, very family oriented, and someone who loves to travel. So I hope you guys like this. Let me know your feedback below. Bye.